Forced happiness, one immune woman, a terrifying truth beneath a smile. Today we're diving deep into Pluribus, the brand new Apple TV Plus series created by Vince Gilligan, the mastermind behind Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. And right away, let me say this. Pluribus might be Gilligan's most unsettling work yet, because it isn't about drugs or crime, it's about happiness. Weaponized happiness. And in this world, happiness isn't a choice, it's a contagion. 1. The premise, a world smiling itself to death. Pluribus opens with a reality that feels both beautiful and wrong. A mysterious wave of joy sweeps across the country. People become euphoric, serene, calm, too peaceful, too happy. Crime disappears. Violence drops to zero. Everyone becomes the best version of themselves. But it doesn't take long to notice the cracks. People smile even when they're hurt. They ignore danger because everything is fine. They love the wrong things and then stop caring about the right things. And worst of all, the emotion isn't real. It's enforced. Locked inside this blissed-out world is Carol Sturka, played with chilling subtlety by Rhea Seehorn. She's the only person immune. While the world sinks deeper into artificial happiness, Carol sees every nightmare clearly, with no emotional filter to soften it. And that setup alone is brilliant. A dystopia where joy, not fear, is the weapon. 2. Rhea Seehorn, a masterclass performance. Let's talk about Rhea Seehorn, because she carries this show. Her performance as Carol is tense, grounded, and heartbreaking. While everyone smiles, she's unraveling. You feel her loneliness, her frustration, her disbelief as she becomes the last sane person alive. She's playing a character fighting not zombies, not aliens, not governments. She's fighting the world's happiness. There's a particular moment, no spoilers, where everyone around her breaks into peaceful laughter during a tragedy, and Seehorn's expression alone sells the horror better than any jump scare could. This is Emmy-level material. 3. The world building. Gilligan at his best. If you've watched Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul, you know Vince Gilligan is a master of slow burn tension, sharp dialogue, surreal symbolism, and gritty realism. Pluribus is different, but the Gilligan DNA is unmistakable. The environments feel like normal America, but tilted, distorted by cheerfulness that doesn't match the visuals. A burned house with a happy crowd gathered around it. A smiling EMT calmly attending to a dying man. Police officers laughing while arresting someone. Children giggling during a catastrophic event. Everything looks familiar, but everything feels wrong. This contrast makes the show's tone deeply unsettling. It's horror disguised as comfort. Don't forget to support the channel. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Join the Patreon for exclusive content, behind-the-scenes breakdowns, and access to my original audiobooks. Perfect for listening anytime, anywhere. 4. The mystery. What is the wave? A huge chunk of the show's momentum is driven by the central mystery. What exactly is causing the happiness? Is it biological, psychological, technological, supernatural, social engineering, or something entirely new? Carol's immunity makes her the key to unraveling it. The show drops clues carefully, like Gilligan always does. Nothing is handed to the viewer. You're supposed to feel as confused as Carol. Is humanity being saved or erased? Is bliss the cure or the infection? The tension builds episode by episode until the truth starts peeking through. And trust me, it gets dark. Very dark. 5. The supporting cast. Strong, weird, memorable. Carolina Widra and Carlos Manuel Vizga bring layers and quirks to their roles, enhancing that eerie, almost normal atmosphere. Everyone around Carol seems happy, perfectly happy, and the actors lean into that uncanny calmness. Their emotions are turned up too high, too wide. Their smiles linger too long. Their eyes shine with something that doesn't feel human. It's fantastic and unsettling work. 6. Themes. Why Pluribus feels so relevant. This show hits harder because its ideas feel painfully real. The pressure to stay positive. In society, social media, workplaces, relationships, there's this growing demand to be positive all the time. Gilligan stretches that trend to its terrifying extreme. The fear of being the only unhappy person. Carol's isolation is emotional horror. The danger of suppressing negative emotions. Humans need fear, anger, grief. They protect us. Take that away, and you take away humanity. Bliss as a tool of control. Many dystopias control through fear. Pluribus controls through joy. Which is scarier? You'll be thinking about the show long after the episode ends. 7. The cinematography. Bright colors, dark tone. This is one of the best visual decisions of the entire series. Instead of shadows, darkness, rain-soaked streets, jump scares, we get sunny parks, pastel houses, soft lighting, warm colors, cheerful environments, and that bright palette makes the horror hit harder. When the world smiles, you want to run. 8. The score, a smiling nightmare. The music is equally unsettling. Everything is whimsical, airy, cheerful, but just slightly off tune, like a lullaby played on a broken music box. It creates dread without ever raising its volume. This is masterful tone setting. 9. Should you watch it? Yes, but prepare yourself. If you want intelligence, psychological depth, slow, intense tension, stellar acting, metaphorical sci-fi, Vince Gilligan world-building, then Pluribus is a must-watch. But be warned, this show isn't action-heavy, it isn't fast, it isn't comforting, it's an emotional autopsy wrapped in a smile. 10. Final verdict, a masterpiece of quiet horror. Vince Gilligan took a risk, a huge one, by crafting a world where joy itself is the monster. And it works. Pluribus is brilliantly acted, cinematically shot, deeply philosophical, quietly terrifying. One of the most original sci-fi concepts of the decade. Rhea Seehorn gives one of the best performances of her career. The mystery hooks you, the atmosphere haunts you, and the themes stay in your mind long after the credits roll. 9.4 out of 10. A chilling vision of a world smiling its way into extinction.